Joe. Gus.
Oh, Gus don't know we're here. Yeah. Gus hasn't been feeling good.
Oh, what's the matter with him?
I don't know. He's very forgetful. He does things he don't even know what he's doing, you know. I mean, he's okay physically, but he said he, a little, I don't know what it is, Pete. I don't know if it's a little dementia or what the hell it is. I don't know.
Well, he is there up in age, right? He's got to be, 75, a little over 75?
No, I'm going to be 79. Gus is 81.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Gus is 81. I don't know if you heard me, a comment I made, remember years ago I took you to Avtech across some bay. You were looking for something for your walkie. He finally shut the doors about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah? Oh, wow. I have another place going now.
I know. That's what me and Steve were saying one night. Benny's is gone, Radio Shack is gone, Avtech is gone. You do it is consolidating. They're downsizing. You do it in need of mass. Jesus, you gonna do everything on a computer now? Or go up to HRO?
Yeah, well, you still got Bobby to help you there, right?
Oh, yeah. Bobby helps me a lot. Yup. Yeah. Oh, he wired more mics for me and fixed a lot of things. He gets on. I'm surprised he ain't on now. He gets on after Jeopardy. He gets on after 8 o'clock. K1WYC, you out there, Bob? I guess not, Pete.
I think who else used to be out here? You had the other guy, JoJo. You had Joe KET. I don't know if he's still around.
Yeah, Joe had a lot of problems. He's been in a nursing home 6-7 months. But he had problems 2 years ago. He fell, then he fell again. Yeah, and I don't know if he's home yet. I don't know if he's home from the nursing home. I have no idea. Joe in North Providence.
I've been trying to convince Chris to come on here. Chris Fody, CJF. But how about Lance? We got to get Lance up here one day.
No, they're going 160. They're all going 160, yeah. Lance and the boys, yeah.
Now that the DX is getting louder, I switched over to the DX profile. So a little bit more power now.
I like that, man. I like right where you are now. Now you're right where I know you are.
How about you, Steve?
Yeah, it gives me about an S7 right now with 1 preamp.
I like it. I like that, Matt. You sound good right now. I got no problem hearing you.
Well, you shouldn't. That's 1.2 kilowatts there.
Yeah, you sound good now.
Well, this is how I run it when I run DX, during the day, if I'm cutting through a pile-up or something.
Roger. Yup. Hey, Matt, now that new speaker you ordered for me, you're going to have to put an end on it so it plugs right in the back of my radio?
Yeah, exactly. There'll have to be an end put on it.
Yeah, because it's no good to me if it don't plug into the radio, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can get a pre-made cable for it. They're only a couple bucks.
Whatever, get whatever you need. Because my hearing's bad, I keep turning to Twin Peaks. Yeah. Yup, I need a good speaker. Peter, you still got the 990, I think?
Yeah, I still got it. That's what I just turned on a little while ago to see if I could hear, but I got no audio coming out of it. I can see the needle moving, but no audio, so I'm assuming maybe I must have hit the wire in the back, or it came out or something, because I ain't getting no audio out of it at all. Again, I haven't had that hooked up since I came back last August. Actually, no, last July. So I just plugged it all in tonight. So something's not right.
Yeah, Roger. Yep.
I mean, I got brand new coax mat made up for me. I gotta run it to the antenna I'm on now because the coax I got is no good. So I just want to run that new coax to it. But when I get time. Right now I got other fish to fry.
Yeah, there's no coax helps, that's for sure. Over to you, Steve.
Yeah, very good. Yep. Yeah, today was my first day back to the grind, so raking up a pile, bunching them up and all that stuff. So, yeah, we'll be doing that all week. Hello, Elliot.
Oh, you're back to work, Steve?
Yeah, back to the grind.
How's things going there on the course? Is it still the same?
No, it's different now with about 20 trees down, you know, after that damn storm that we had. Well, I'll tell you, we had this place looking, you know, spotless, you know, with the branches and debris and everything, but that one storm that came through, you know, what a mess.
Yeah, well, summer's coming, so get used to it. Matt, I got that thing there. It looks good.
Yeah, that's a picture of the sun that I took from this afternoon.
Nice and clear.
Yeah, you zoom in, you can find about a dozen sunspots on it.
Matt, you headed up north in a week or so? Couple of weeks?
Yeah, a couple weeks. So I've been getting my practice shots in on my lunch break. Run outside in the backyard and, probably look like, pretty strange to the neighbors out there with a camera with a giant lens pointing directly at the sun.
Oh boy, unbelievable.
Well, in a couple days, maybe even tomorrow, who knows, I may be pointing the telescope up at the sun during the afternoon.
April 8th is the solar eclipse.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yep, Monday. Should come around here sometime early afternoon, probably like 2 o'clock, I'd say. I'm going to be up in Maine, and I think the time that I'm shooting for or looking at up there is like just after 3 p.m.
Yeah, I go to Rangeley, Maine with my friend Gary, GWL. He has a house up there, and I just came back last Friday. Came back for 4 days, because he works 4 days on and then 4 days off. But, the snow is slowly disappearing up there.
Okay, so I just had to look it up on a map. I'm going to be in Sandy Bay Township, Maine. It's in the middle of logging country. There's really nothing at all in the area besides a border crossing and one gas station.
Oh, good luck. Better bring all your commodities with you.
Yeah, actually, it's an hour away from where my camper will be set up.
Roger.
Yeah, bring some food, with you, because I heard there's going to be about 20,000 people we'll be going to Maine. And a lot of restaurants, a lot of bars going to be jam-packed. So, yeah. But they expected over at least about 20,000 people.
That's a lot of people.
Well, Al said, and I said, I think the hotels are all booked 50 miles away. 50 miles away. Wherever they're headed for, everything's sold out. I never knew there's that many astronomers or whatever you call them out there.
So I'm sure there'll be some traffic on my way up to Maine, but I'm going to be commuting the day before. The commute back may be really busy for me because I will be leaving the night that following day pretty much right away. But where I'm going, I don't suspect I'll find much of anybody. Or at least I'm not expecting so. If you look on the map at the place where I'm going, it's the middle of nowhere.
Is it right near the Canadian border?
Yeah, like the place that I'm going to be set up is about 1,000 feet away from the U.S. border crossing, but it's not like a major border crossing. This one is like this little tiny booth.
Roger.
It's all logging country. I can't find any houses within 10 or 20 miles of this area.
My God.
Talk about being secluded.
That's why they call it God's country.
And how?
Yeah, but isn't that part of the adventure? I mean, if you're gonna go see, it's gonna be me. We're actually, the place that I'm looking is right on a pond, because that's the way I can guarantee that there won't be any trees looking southwest. Is the place where I'm sitting is on the northeast corner of a pond, so we're guaranteed open sky and no trees.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, I'm definitely not familiar with this area, and when you're scoping out these really rural areas in like places like Maine, there's not really much info online. There's no street view. It's hard to really know what you're looking at. So I have a few places in mind, but there's only a few places, and like Frank said, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine are really the only places close to us, and all the places there are right on the Canadian border that it's going to happen. So in some of the places, in order to be directly in the center of the path, you have to be in Canadian side. So the one spot that I picked in Maine is dead center of the eclipse line, but it's, like I said, it's in the middle of nowhere.
Looking at my meter over here, there's about 4 guys listening. They won't key up. Hey, Frank. I guess he took off. Steve, your brother still working with you?
Oh yeah, he's still in charge. Still in charge of the, you know, just the foundry there.
Yeah, but you guys have been working together for a while.
Well, we're kind of both owners, but I'm like the co-owner, but anyway, yeah. Yep. So, yeah, we moved Freezy today. We moved it on the Freezy side. Camera down there. But, yeah, I've been having, quite fun with the GMRS. There's been a couple of, episodes where, I don't know. I don't bother going on the main one anymore. I fool around. Well, plus I have my own system now, which I like.
What happened to the other one there that you had your license for, and the one I got? You don't hear those people on no more.
Well, they fool around, They go from one repeater to the other and this and that, and so on and so forth. But, yeah, I got my own, setup now. And also Gary has his own setup. So, but, yeah, he gets off there pretty good. We did like a range test on the mobiles, and, yeah, definitely, it definitely, gets out there.
Yeah.
KB1AWZ, how to switch heaters.
Why did you have to switch heaters? The other one run out?
Well, my brother did some work here today. One heater wasn't working, one is, that's built in. So the heater that wasn't working, I made him disconnect it and put a nice 4-way plug. So I could plug an external heater in, 1500 watts, so he had to put on a separate circuit. But I took the little heater out and I put a bigger one in. It's got a thicker cord and it works much better. So it's all trial and error.
Yeah, I hear you.
Now at least I could feel the heat. That other thing was, oh my God.
Oh, that's good. Frank, you still going A35s?
Very little, very little. Very little.
I guess that's falling apart too, huh?
Yeah, it's a shame. A beautiful repeater, nobody uses it. It does wire X and fusion too, but the system is over my friend Bobby's house in North Providence, W1RAC. He got permission from Paul, for wire X on it, but I mean, during the day, nobody uses it at all, I talked to Bobby. Bobby, the Pitbull, Bobby's got it on most of the day when he goes downstairs.
So you got Bobby, you got Ron, and you got Paul that use it.
No, Ron passed away. Ron passed away.
Alright.
Yeah, Ron passed away about 6 months ago.
That was Wally's father.
If that's the Ron you're talking about, W1TEM in Jamestown?
Yeah.
Yeah, he passed away.
I liked his brother, his brother that lived over here in Warwick.
Yeah, Dan died a few years ago, and Ron just died about 6-8 months ago.
Oh, well, it's where the cookie crumbles.
Yep.
I like his brother, but I really didn't care for him.
Yeah, Paul don't even use it. Now that Ron's gone.
Well, he's out selling houses, isn't he?
Yeah, big time. He works 7 days a week. Yep, around the clock almost.
Yeah.
N1Y&I, where are you, Alan? He was supposed to get his fuses today for his ACOM, for his amplifier. He got his Palstar back.
Frank, how come you didn't tell Smokey to come up here?
Wait, I'm changing my batteries in the hearing aid.
I had $20, you'd hear me.
Smokey's in bed, 7:30, 7 o'clock, 7:30.
Yeah, I know, but I figured to tell him that you're up here on this one.
Yeah, I told him, he wrote it down. I talked to him on the phone and on the radio. He wrote it down. And David don't come on too much neither because he's driving bus. He works crazy hours. He drives bus in Coventry.
School bus?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, I thought he was driving his truck.
No, he got rid of that about almost 2 years ago. It was doing a job on him, bouncing around all the time, It was doing a job on him health-wise, so he sold out, and then he wasn't doing anything for a while. Now he just got this job about 6 months ago.
Yeah, he also got the motorcycle license there.
Yeah, he still does that for the state, part-time. Peter, you driving yet?
Yeah, I drove the day I come out of the hospital, which I wasn't supposed to, but I have to get my wife to her chemo and all that stuff, so I had no choice but to leave the hospital.
Yeah, roger that. Yup.
Because she can't drive.
Yeah, understood. Yup. Steve, you don't have to work weekends, do you?
No, just Monday through Friday.
Oh, that's good. That's enough.
A lot of work to keep up a golf course.
You're not kidding them about that.
Matt, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was digging around on Google Maps, looking at the place that I'm going. I looked at it closer. I was mistaken with the town name I said earlier. It's North Franklin, Maine. That's where I'll be.
Yep.
What's the population of the town? About 10?
That was part of what I was just looking up, actually, because I was curious. 2020 census says for all 532 square miles of North Franklin, Maine, had a population of 41.
Oh my God. Sounds like Indian country.
Yeah, I'll say.
Oh no, it's all logging. That section of Maine is all logging. It's even the roads, they change year by year from, even what you'll see on the map, because it depends on where they're logging.
Roger.
I found a few pictures of that area though, and it looks like heaven.
Too isolated for me. I want to go to Florida where it's warm. Not permanent.
You got a place out there?
No, my daughter does. Last year, my daughter and son-in-law bought a vacation home in Sarasota, Palmer Springs, and me and the wife went there twice already. Yeah, it's beautiful, Pete.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I like Florida.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
That's good. At least you got a place to go to. You got your foot in the door down there with your daughter. So, yeah, what are you gonna do? I like Maine and New Hampshire during the summer months only. I love going up there.
Where do you go in the summer?
I like going to New Hampshire. I used to go to my sister's, but she just passed away, so I guess that's all over now.
Yeah, I remember that, Pete, when you used to go. There was no communications whatsoever, no repeaters, nothing.
No, it's true. Nobody. I mean, you hear the same two people. Number one, number two.
Roger, roger. Yup, yup.
But I did enjoy myself while I was there when she was alive, but she's not alive anymore, so her husband's got the house, and I really don't give a shit about him.
Yeah, roger that. Yup.
Matter of fact, Frank, she just died from what I just had done.
Oh, boy. Unbelievable, huh? Wow, good thing you caught it.
Well, I didn't catch it. That's the whole thing. I didn't catch it at all. It was a year ago. I went for a CAT scan, and somehow that CAT scan fell between the cracks there, and they finally got a hold of me this year about it.
Wow, unbelievable, huh? Oh, boy.
Yeah, I just sent Peter a picture that I found online from a couple miles up the road from where I'll be sitting to watch the eclipse.
Yeah, that's nice, Matt.
Like I said, it looks like a little piece of heaven.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
But for what we're doing, that seems like a fitting spot. It's a big nature, big natural event, and we'll be right in the middle of nothing but nature's country.
I like that lake. Yeah, I'll be going, hopefully, down to the Cape this year again.
You going down to Cape?
Yeah, in August for a week.
Okay, why don't you bring a couple of broken radios with you?
Why?
Because there's a new technician. His name is Ralph, and he lives in Falmouth. He's very reasonable. Kyle and Orlando did business with him, and Tony and John did too. He's 2 miles past the Bourne Bridge. I got his number if you need it, Peter. You could drop your equipment off, and then when your week is done at the Cape, you could stop by and pick it up and come home with your fixed radios.
Yeah, I'm going down to Yarmouth off of 128 and going in the second week of August. I mean, yeah, the second Sunday of August, so technically the second week.
I'll be right back. 2 minutes.
So it's worth the trip to go out of your way a little bit. You know, the guy's supposed to be a good technician.
I don't know. I don't know anything about him, so this is the first I'm hearing about it.
He's the only one left. You know, Bobby could do it, but Bobby's limited, you know. Bobby goes downstairs only once, you know, and then when he's upstairs, you know. But I mean, yeah, this guy, he's supposed to work on almost anything. Oh, no.
Oh, wow, that's good.
I'll text you his phone number just in case, you know.
Yeah, but we still got a ways off for that, so.
I know you got a couple of radios that need repair.
Oh, Frank, I got a whole box full of them. HTs, mobiles, but the ones I really want is the 857, which is done now. Matt did that one. The 897, Matt still got that. I mean, it works. It's just I got to get a new face for it.
Roger.
And then I got the 990, the old one here, that I paid $1,000 for, with no crystals or anything like that in it. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, I know it. That guy did a job on you, that bum. Yup, I know it. That's a good radio. It's got a built-in power supply. Just plug it into 110.
Oh, you know something, Frank? I tried that. It won't work.
Wow, mine used to. I could plug it into 110.
I have to use the power supply. So all you did was just plug in and plugged it in the wall, right?
Yeah, that's a Roger. Yup.
Well, I put a plug in it, and I plugged it in the wall. It wouldn't turn on at all, period. So I don't know if there's settings that have to be set in the radio. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Got to get you one of these software-defined radios.
There you go. SDR.
Hey, it's nice being able to see, like, especially you guys move around, and might be up or down the band. I just turn on the radio and I say, oh, look, there's some activity up here, and I just turn the knob up there. Like, even right now, I can tell you there's a QSO going on at 28,482, 28,490, 28,500, 28,405, and 28,372.
Is the bands open, or is it skip, or just regular people talking?
It looks like some of it may be, I guess you can say some domestic DX, some down south or west coast, and some of it is outside of the U.S.
Wow, good ears on that. Well, guys, I gotta go. I got things I gotta take care of. So I'm gonna say 7-3s all around. It's really nice to talk to everybody. And Frank, tell everybody I said hello. Now you know my situation over here.
Wonderful.
Alright, I gotta go anyways. Frank, talk to you later. Steve, if you're still out there, see you later. Matt, I'll talk to you from time to time. I gotta go. I gotta take her to her chemo tomorrow morning, so. 7-3 to everybody. Good hearing everyone.
Hey, 7-3, Pete. Good to hear you, and have yourself a good night. Tell the other half I said the same.
Alright, 7-3s, guys. Take care.
XYL, that we went to the bank, took her to...
After the net, I'll go on and see if anybody wants to ride you for a while.
Yeah. Mycket bra, jag ska tacka Nico. If you got the...
Phone call.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Pete took off. He had to call it a night. I just scrolled away for a minute and confirmed, yeah, there is some DX. The band seems to be open to, sounds like South America and down south right now. So Southern America and Central America, it sounds like to me.
Wow, yeah. You know what I heard that like 4 or 5 o'clock, I don't know what band, they talk to Japan almost every day. Almost every day they talk to Japan, Matt. I don't know now where the hell I heard it. I don't know how the conditions are going that way.
So today, about that time, I heard Japan here on 10 meters, sideband. So here, 12 meters, 15 meters, and sometimes 20 meters. And yeah, it's right around that time. What you got to do is you got to look online at the map for the gray line. And if you notice, our sunset kind of matches up with their sunrise and vice versa. There's that little time. That's when you have the best chance. Propagation likes to work the gray line. So whenever it's sunset or sunrise for us, wherever it's the opposite, that's usually easier to work than a lot of in between.
Wow, yep, I could do that. I got the computer down here, yep.
Yeah, they are faint. You got to struggle to hear them. And all they want to do is call sign, name, and signal report. And that's it. Have a good day. And that's probably because that's all the English they know.
Yeah, more than likely. Yep, almost like contesting. Yep, hello and goodbye.
And you know what? Even the contesting, as annoying as it can be, I use it for what it's worth. You know, I'll start at the bottom. I'll work my way up the band or down the band, and work everyone that I hear just real quick. Throw them in the log, and you know, hey, sometimes I'll work 10 or 12 countries in, you know, a matter of 30 minutes.
Roger, yep. Man, how many continents are there? I don't know if I asked you this before. Is there over 300 continents?
I think you're referencing is DXCC entries, and that's very unique to ham radio operators. And I'll give you one example. So the U.S. is a single DXCC entry, except for Hawaii and Alaska. Those are their own. So even though they are not their own country, to a ham radio operator, they count as a state, but they also count as a new country, like Alaska and Hawaii. And I forget how many miles it is. There is an actual written mileage. It's something like 500 miles. But if any country has land that is greater than some distance, maybe it's 100 miles, it does count as a unique country, even though technically it's not. And that's only because it's only fair. I mean, how can a country, you know, that's right next to you count more than that, you know, like Hawaii. Hawaii deserves to be, to a ham radio and to radio, its own country. So given that, let's see, DXCC entries, ARRL claims, I do know it is over 300. I think it's 370 something. I'll get back to you in 1 second.
All right, Matt. I think the old man, W1WKO, he died about 8-10 years ago. He confirmed 270, almost 280 countries.
Yeah, and now there's another thing about that, and it's if you've been accumulating them for decades upon decades, you may even have some confirmed that while they technically don't count anymore because they're not valid anymore, you can still consider them, you know, as confirmed countries, despite those countries not even existing anymore. I even have a few of those myself. Where they're, I forget what they call them, defunct. I think the ARRL calls them defunct entries now.
Yeah, I think you're right, Matt. Yep. Yeah, the old man did very well. W1WKO. He had a 3-element beam, and used to run the 440 sugar. With only a few hundred watts, yeah, he used to do good. His son took most of his equipment, KC0HMM. He's a professor, and he's in Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah, I'm still having a hard time finding a list of the total amount there are. Maybe I just found it. I mean, like, I have it, but just not a count of it.
Matt, you didn't know Armin, eh? Armin Diffusco, W1WKO.
No, it doesn't sound familiar. You know who does have a lot? Crap, you'll know his name, Charles. He has like Charles Morrison. He's got the a contest station that he's put up at his place, N1RR. He's up there. He's over 300 on the DXCCs confirmed now.
Wow. Yep.
But let's see. I'm logging in the log of the world now. Let's see what I haven't even checked this in a while. So for mixed mode, I have 190 confirmed. 10 meters alone, I have 121. 12 meters, 102. 15, 121 also. 17, 103. 20 meters, 128. 30 meters, 102. 40 meters is 106. And 80 meters is 55.
Wow. Wow, that's quite a record. Very good.
A lot of that's digital modes, though, because they'll travel further. They're a narrower signal. So even now, I mean, let's just say right now I'm giving you S7 with, the kilowatt that I'm throwing out there now. If I was to put my radio on CW and throw a kilowatt at you, it'll probably be 10 over.
Yeah, roger that. Yep. Oh, boy, unbelievable. Yeah. Matt, that's over a period you made all them contacts in how many years?
Oh, that's since I got my license, 2009.
Roger.
And of course, that's only what's confirmed through Log of the World. I don't count the paper QSL cards, and I never, bothered really with them. I'll put them in the box if they come in the mail, but I don't add them to any of this manually. So surely that could be much higher. And many of the DXpeditions, like the really rare ones, those, if you want to confirm now, you got to pay them like $5 or $10 or sometimes even $15 for them to confirm, because they're trying to fund their trip. And I don't bother with that. I mean, for what it's worth, if I can't get it confirmed, then I can't get it confirmed. I know I worked it. It's in my log.
Yeah, understood. Yep. Oh, boy. Yeah, Matt, I go on Facebook almost every day, and I got you in there in the message, and I play a QSO we have every night. Me, you, Al, Bobby. Yeah. Oh, that was pretty cool, I'll tell you. I like that. Really do.
Well, there'll be another one from tonight. Let's see. The title on tonight was DX at Night is in the title for tonight, because the band was starting to open when I started it.
Yep. That's so cool. I wonder if Al got the fuses today. He changed it from 120 to 220. The voltage. He was supposed to get 2 fuses today. I thought maybe he got them and he was going to hook up the amp, because he's got the Palstar. I thought he'd be on the air by now with the ACOM.
Yeah, I thought we would have heard him too, but maybe he has some plans or something going on. Well, either way, hope he's well.
Yeah, more than likely.
I saw some posts from him earlier from some photos that he took. Such amazing photos he takes.
Oh, I know it. Oh, my God, him and his wife. Yeah, beautiful pictures. He's got a lot of money invested in that, But, yeah, that's a nice hobby. Yeah, he's really into it, and he does a great job. Did Peter take off too, Matt?
Yeah, he said he has some plans early in the morning tomorrow, so he had to take off.
Yeah, it's so nice he came on. It was nice to hear him. Poor thing, he went through holy hell and back the last year or two. Yeah. Oh, boy. Sometimes it's hard. You can't win. Keep on fighting, but it's tough.
Yeah, well, this whole life thing, it doesn't seem like, anyone really gets the easy way out, really.
I know it, Peter. Yep. Matt, it was so nice he got back on, though, with all his problems. He managed to get on to say hello.
Yeah, I was just talking to him on the phone just before we got on the air, and you know, I had mentioned, you know, that we were starting to dig up quite the crowd here. So he didn't say he was going to be on the air, so I was pretty surprised when I sat down, kicked on the radio, and heard him in. I was like, oh, wow, cool. But yeah, hopefully he jumps on more often now. Things are starting to settle down a little bit on his side.
Yeah, hopefully. Yup. That's good. Nice to hear him. Been a long time.
Yeah, my wife's sitting aside of me, and I started going through Al's photos. Just, you know, I don't know. Yeah, it takes a lot of equipment, but it also takes a lot of just right spot, right timing to get that all right.
I'm surprised we didn't hear Bob, Captain Ron, or Alan. Yep, I'm surprised.
Yeah, well, it is Monday. Not really a popular day for everyone being high on energy.
You're right, Matt. You're right. Oh, brother. Yep. That's how it goes.
W1
KDA.
And 1 Elio. Don't we?
Hey, Steven. Yeah, don't work too hard tomorrow, buddy. Take care. KB18WZ. 7-3, Steve.
Hey, have a great night, Steve. Good hearing you. N1MJF.
W1 KDA.
Hey, Captain. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How about you, Frank?
Doing good. We haven't heard Alan tonight.
Nah, I haven't talked to him either. Hello, Matt.
Good evening. How are you, sir?
I am well. No complaints. Living the dream.
Aren't we all? Just don't know whose dream it is or whose nightmare it wasn't.
There you go. Hey, Al. Is that Al or Captain Ron? I got mixed up now.
Captain Ron.
Okay, Ron. Yeah. Okay. You sound a little different. Might be my hearing.
No, I'm actually on a mic tonight. I switched off the headset and what is this? The Heil P781 mic.
Nice microphone.
Yeah, that's a good mic. The 781 Heil. Yep. Very good. Yep.
It should sound better. It should sound better than it would have been last night.
Yeah, sounds really good here. And don't know if you heard, but I think it was just 2 to 3 weeks ago, Bob Heil passed.
Yes, I saw that. I was talking to Al. I wonder if the company will continue.
Oh yeah, that company's pretty well established.
Yeah, he puts out some nice products, so it'd be a shame to lose it.
No, and he's really big with the rock and classic rock theme professionally. His mics are used on a lot of stages.
Yeah, he's actually in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes, he is. Yeah, part of my family is in the live audio, working sound at venues and for big, usually rock events. So, I actually heard of his products before I even really got into ham radio.
Yeah, no, I didn't pick them up until I became involved in ham radio. But yeah, you're right. A lot of performers, singers, and musicians love his equipment.
Yep. But personally, I still have the Electro Voice here. I'm running the RE320.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the Electro Voice stuff, but yep, you always sound good, Matt. I gotta say, no problems there.
Well, there was a little bit of extra noise tonight, and some DX coming in with us, so I'm running my DX profile and got the amp up on high tonight, we'll say, running about 1.2 kW. So running things a bit hot, but just a little while ago there was some Italian DX, I think it was, coming in on the band here, right on frequency with us, but it looks like it faded back out. And on the waterfall here, I saw a good dozen stations showing up, plus or minus 100 hertz up and down. 100K rather, up and down.
Yeah, I came down earlier and I put the radio on and I got involved in something. That was actually a Japanese station.
Oh, was it? I thought it was Italian, but maybe that was the station he was talking with that I was hearing. But yeah, there was some good DX coming in all of a sudden. I still see a little bit of on the waterfall, 28500. There's a QSO. I want to say that sounded like it was down south or Midwest, and just in between here and 500.
Yeah, I thought I wrote that down, but I didn't. Yeah, that was definitely a Japanese station. He was right on frequency, and he was DX, and he worked a lot of stations. But like I said, I got involved in something, and I couldn't jump on it at that time. But no, Japanese.
Yeah, if only when he was at his loudest, if he was just 1 S unit higher, I probably could have worked him.
Yeah, he was actually in Tokyo.
It's amazing that, they can make such good signals between the antenna limitations that they have there and the power limitations, because I believe the highest power they're allowed on HF, if I'm not mistaken, is like 400 or 500 watts, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure. To be honest with you, I'm sick of working Japanese stations. I've worked a ton of them, and especially on FT8. Oh my God! If I point the beam up around 337, and I'm trying to work somebody else, they just pile on. I mean, it's terrible. Oh
yeah, I get it too on FT8 for sure. Especially here on 10 meters, 12, 15, yeah. And I only got the dipole, but I'm always trying to get the rest of Asia and Middle East. The only award that I have left to get on QRZ is the Oceania award. But I think that one's probably the most tricky for us, in the Northeast here.
Yeah, I don't do any of that QRZ or EQSL. I do all my stuff is through the league. I think. What have I got? I got 322 confirmed on phone and 323. I got one digital.
Wow, we were just talking about that.
Yeah, you get a directional antenna. I've actually only had access to high power for 3 years. I've had the amp for. and all I've ever been limited to is either a multi-band vertical or, now I run a DXCC. But I got 190 confirmed on ARRL for mixed.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I didn't start till, when I start? 2007? And, yeah, I love DXing. I did most of my stuff on phone. Now I'm doing a lot of FT8.
Yeah, I don't know. I got DXCC on 40 meters to 10 meters for phone and digital, and then after that, I started going on to the QRZ awards. What the heck? Why not? But like I said, the only one I got to finish on that is the Oceania. But for that, that's all the little islands, all north and northeast of Australia. So a lot of those are pretty difficult for me with just the dipole.
Yeah, if you're gonna get serious about DXing, you're gonna need a beam. It certainly helps, believe me.
Oh, I know, but I rent, and I'm very thankful that my landlord allows me the one dipole up.
Absolutely, you got to take what you can and enjoy it. Maybe somewhere down the road you get an opportunity to get a beam up. But yep, that makes it a whole lot easier for DXing.
Someday, yeah, and I'm still, when the time comes, I'm still up in the air on would I want quality or quantity. And I guess per definition, would I go with a nice log, or would I go with a Yagi? I don't know. Bandwidth or a little bit more gain? It's like that, endless battle in my head.
Yep. Well, as you know, every antenna is a compromise. If I had my druthers, I would definitely. I think the king of the hill is the log periodic. I got the hex beam because there's no way I could get a log periodic on the piece of real estate I live on. So, it's a compromise. But in my opinion, log periodic is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, that's always kind of been, actually, I'm not the biggest fan of the club, but the PRA there in Providence, I drool over that log periodic they got on the roof of that club. Holy crap, that thing is a work of art. But aside that, I have exactly 100 feet that I can put as a max width for a dipole. And right now I have the DXCC, which of course covers 80 to 10 meters. I have on quick disconnects and pulleys, I have a few phased dipole arrays that are monoband. I have one for 30 meters, 20 meters, and 15 meters. And when I clip on the 15-meter one, I think that one's 3 or 4 element phased dipole array. That thing for a wire, that gets some serious DX with that.
Yeah, like I said, you put up what you can and have fun. I don't want to leave Frank out, but that antenna at the PRA, I believe, if memory serves me right, I believe that was the Mars antenna from Quonset Point.
Yeah, it's certainly a monster. Even the turntable, it's certainly a monster up there, Puniconicate Hill. Yes.
Yeah, that thing is huge. That's where the 835 repeater is, or was. I don't know where it is now, but that's where it was.
Yeah, I want to say that log, the longest element on the back is just over 90 feet wide. And I think I remember them saying it was 1,800 pounds for the boom and the elements.
Wow.
Frank, it's a 80-something foot Ron tower as the boom.
Oh my God. I went up there about a year or two ago and Orlando and Kyle joined. It's $100 a year. Orlando joined. Kyle, because he was under 21, they gave him free entry. You know, but I met Tessitore and I knew Frankie and Paulie DiPetrillo from years ago, you know, W1OP. But, yeah, it's always nice visiting up there. We had a good time, yep. And Orlando and Kyle are members.
Yeah, I'm not really in the DiPetrillo fan club, but Dave Tessitore, he's awesome. If there's any reason why if I go to anything that has to do with that club, it's just to say hello to Dave. Dave is, you know, top shelf person for sure. And there's a few other guys in there. W1GS, he lives up in New Hampshire. He's a really great guy. You know, there's a number of good ones in there. But you know, I don't know. You can't get along with them all.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Frank, have you talked to Kyle lately?
No, I haven't. I sent him a text the other night, but either he was busy or doing homework or I don't know what's going on, but usually when I send him a text he gets on or he answers me, you know, but he didn't.
Yeah, is he still going to school?
Yes, he is. He's going to school, he's working part-time too. Yep. And then he does a lot of chores around the house with the grandfather.
Yeah, he's a nice kid. I used to talk to him pretty frequently, but I haven't talked to him in a long time. Good to hear he's still in school though.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He's the best. We've been to plenty of ham fests together, and Kyle's very good. NU1X, yep. Yeah, good kid, yep. He's got a Mercury amplifier too, and he's got the hex beam, as you well know.
Yep, he is a hex beam brother.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to get out of here. It's 9:30. I don't think we're going to head out tonight.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same. I've been kind of, you know, having the case of the Mondays today and feeling a little tired early myself.
Okay, yeah. All right, Matt, always a pleasure. Captain Ron, thanks for dropping by. And we'll talk maybe tomorrow night. Maybe we'll catch Alan. Yeah. Alan, Bob, maybe. I don't know. But I know he was supposed to pick up a couple of fuses today, and I thought he'd get that all together, but he's probably busy. Anyway, 7-3s all around. Have a great night. Captain Ron and Matt, I'll wish you the best there, and we'll do it again tomorrow night. KB1AWZ, I'll be clear. Over to you, Matt.
Yeah, sounds good. Definitely good hearing everyone. And as usual, there's another link on YouTube for you to find tomorrow. But hope everyone has a great night. Makes the best of the Monday night anyway. Over to you, Ron. W1KDA. This is N1MJF.
Okay, guys. Yep, Matt, Frank, glad I caught you for a little bit, and yeah, I'm going to pull the plug also. So we'll say 7-3, and hopefully we'll will occupy the band again very soon. W1KDA.